Are we doing an intro?
Oh, yeah, what was the suggestion?
No, that's Mighty King. How does Hakuna Matata go?
I just did.
Hakuna Matata.
He just shakes his head, but that's how it
Neither of
goes.
those is the tune that I...
That's how it
They
goes.
sang In the Jungle in one part, but that's not their
In
theme.
the jungle, the mighty jungle.
I
Absolutely hate that
means no
song.
worries for the rest of your day.
Walking Dead on AMC. Shaboom.
You can do it a lot longer than that.
He has weak lungs.
Walking Dead, there's Daryl and Rick and Tyrese. Halima, Emiliana, Inquinamana. Walking Dead is on AMC. There you go.
You're both garbage.
No. Yeah, I can't
Is
do
that
it
it?
at all.
That's it. That's a
Yeah,
fine.
welcome. That's
Welcome.
enough of that. I'm putting a stop to it.
Hello, Dexter and Boss.
Hello, Oxnard.
How are you guys doing?
Well,
Good.
Oxnard. Well,
I'm just having a delicious piece of human meat.
having some Bob? Munching on some Bob.
Episode 2, Strangers.
Strangers.
For some reason, the past 2 times, Walking Dead is not appearing on my on-demand, and it's not on Netflix, so I have to go through means, quote-unquote, to get it. So we had to watch the episode in
Via the
English,
internet.
but it had
That's why it
French
said...
subtitles.
I was like, because when it said Walking Dead up, the subtitle came up and said Strangers. So I was like, is this what the show's called in France?
The Strangers.
Strangers
Who
Mort.
are these?
Oxnard, last episode you mentioned this, like the cannibals, like they, how
Yes.
the whole how the whole cannibal thing got started, and I agree. Like in the beginning, when the apocalypse hit, I bet there's just one guy with their group who just automatically initially suggested, "Hey, let's eat people."
Yeah, you know
kept,
why?
And kept suggesting it all along the way until everybody was like, you know what?
Terry's right.
Let's do
He
it.
probably started like just with mild suggestions, like, "Hey, we're kind of running out of food," and I was
Might as well
reading.
eat some people, right?
As long as you don't eat the human brains, you can pretty much eat any person.
Yeah.
well, you know,
So
there
some
was a-
guy was dropping suggestions like that. Oh,
What was that?
Well, you know, because that guy always wanted to eat people.
Right, exactly,
You know,
exactly.
you'd be watching Bizarre Foods and be like, when is the episode where Andrew Zimmern has some human?
Yeah.
I'm still that. Oh man,
I bet he's eating and he doesn't know
I'm
it.
surprised they never did
I know,
that. Well, he eats in these bizarre, like he'll go to like the weird parts of those countries and eat stuff just like off the street.
Yeah.
I guarantee he's inadvertently
Right.
eating some part of a
off the
human.
Yes, I think so too.
No, but I have heard that you can eat humans, but if you eat the brain, that's how like mad cow disease started, because you would feed the cows the
Human brains?
brain matter from other cows, and the second you eat the brain matter of your own species, it does something.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that's horseshit.
It's like a chemical in
Sounds
there?
like horseshit to
What's
me.
do you understand? Do you
It
know
was,
what any of the
It doesn't
reasoning
make
behind
any
that is?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it
There's
has any
something about the
reason.
brain where it's bad.
Yeah, right. That's
Brains are bad.
Brain's bad. Your own brain species is bad.
Don't eat your own brains, okay?
You can eat like calf brains and stuff like that. Like Andrew Zimmern has done that.
Oh, yeah,
Why
yeah.
I don't think anything be wrong with human brains.
Isn't that where
Besides
Ebola came
the
from?
Social issues.
Isn't that where Ebola came from?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, so
These cannibals are making a lot of
I
sense.
think that might be a taboo. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure. That's gauche. I think that's considered gauche.
No, I'm pretty sure. Like, there's some
Bad
tribes, like, and there are accounts of that.
Even they have. Even those cannibal
You get
tribes have
trigonosis, or
have
what's
scruples.
it called? There's a name for the disease.
syphilis. Is that what it is?
I don't know. And also, brains extremely high in cholesterol. It's really weird.
Well, just alone.
That's
that alone.
that's the bad stuff.
I have to cut down on my brain intake. Too much cholesterol. These zombies, their blood pressure is through the roof.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They're gonna have a coronary.
they're
any minute.
enraged.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're so on edge.
Episode. What happens in this episode, Dexter? Bring us through. You've seen it
whole shit.
twice.
Well,
Nothing.
the group they're
We
walking
had a
in
few
the Walking
complaints.
Dead. Well, oh yeah. Well, so let's start from the beginning. They walk and they hear screams of help coming from the forest. And there's this priest, Gabriel, being attacked. And you think, what the heck is this? How is this guy out here, unable to survive on his own, seemingly, and still alive?
Right.
Carl, of course, is like, I hear screams. Let's go. Come on, Dad. Let's fall into this possible trap easily. They save this guy, and nobody trusts him from the get-go, except for Carl, who apparently trusts everybody. Found that really
Well, his
annoying.
reasoning is that there has to be some good people.
You believe that's why you're going to die.
Yeah, that's right.
And
Detroit guy.
to which I would say, no, everyone's bad.
Yeah.
Everyone's bad. You guys are bad. I think you people.
I'd be like,
I think you people
Carl,
are horrible.
this ain't an after-school special, son.
Yeah.
Fucking kill whoever you see.
And Rick asked him the questions. Who have you killed? How many people you killed?
Yeah.
How many walkers you killed?
Why?
That was from last season, right?
us
Whenever
what
you
you
encounter a
did.
new person, you ask them the 3 questions.
Yeah, exactly. To determine
how many walkers have you killed? Have you killed any survivors? And if you did, why?
What's your favorite color?
Or if you didn't, why too?
Yeah.
What's your favorite color? Green.
Yellow.
No, wait.
Shoot
blue.
Did you see who won the last American Idol before this all went down? And if you did, please tell me who won.
Yeah.
It has been driving me nuts.
Yeah.
For like a year and a half. Nobody's known.
Carol and Daryl, they have a few moments together. Because I think the last time Rick and Carol were together, it was that scene where he was dropping her off in some suburban area.
Yeah, he
and
was
saying,
telling
get the
her,
hell
"Peace
get
out."
Get in that
Is what
car
she
and get
done.
out. And that's also the episode. Remember, they meet those 2 weird hippie people in the house.
What?
Remember?
Oh.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, wait, what happened to those people?
They
though?
died.
Hippie people.
Good. I say good. Yeah, well, I forgot. Wait, refresh my memory here.
They went to this town. They were looking for supplies, and they were this couple in this house,
Oh,
like
right.
new age couple.
Yeah, Rick and Carol were there, and they're these weird little
Yeah, and they ended
couple.
up getting killed.
Yeah.
Maybe not in the first episode you see them, maybe the next one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
they've been hiding out in
fucking
some
dumb.
bedroom. I don't know.
That was pointless.
I don't know. They were
Anyway, so they go back to
Gabriel
this
the
guy.
priest.
This guy's really weird.
Yeah, when you're this deep into
He
the
pukes.
zombie apocalypse.
Thanks, Dexter, for not warning me about the puking.
I forgot.
Yeah, when you're this deep into the zombie apocalypse, I'm tying up everybody.
You're a loose cannon.
You got to spill your beans. If you don't tell me anything,
Give us your beans.
If you don't tell me
Pun
anything,
intended?
you're hiding something. All right, I'm gonna be fucking mean in zombie apocalypse, guys. I'm telling you right now.
You're gonna be constantly. Our group's.
Are you going to be mean to me?
No, I'm gonna be cutting things off of strangers.
Are you going to cut things off of me?
I don't trust them.
If you cross him, he will.
What would I do that would cross you? What could I do in a zombie apocalypse?
Disobey.
You won't.
Disobey.
You
You
won't.
could say,
No, you won't.
boss,
cross me.
don't cut that guy's ear off. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, right.
That's crossing him.
I don't know, boss. Oh, I'm Oxnard. My voice changes. in
This is
zombie
your
apocalypse.
impersonation of yourself.
This is how I think I sound to other people.
this is...
So they go to this guy's church. My thinking was that this guy broke into they showed the scratch marks on the church
That was later on, yeah.
And so my assumption was, this guy is just some random guy who broke in, found like a priest outfit in the priest closet or something.
Yeah, because when I was watching it, I was thinking to myself, what I would do is
pretend to
if
be
I
a
came
priest?
across, well, no, because if I came across like this church or whatever, and it was deserted or whatever, we clear it out, and I found like the priest clothes, I would wear them, just because it might give
They're
me
clothes.
some kind of extra advantage too. If I come across people like stupid people like Carl,
Yeah, right.
they might be more willing to entrust me, and then
With his
Whack,
hat.
when they turn around, whack him in the head, tie him up, sell him to the cannibals.
yeah, sell
Sell
them to the
them.
cannibals. So,
Yeah, some trade.
Got
a
a-
little trade.
got an
Give me some
agreement, yeah.
ammunition, I'll give you a little boy to
Oh,
eat.
okay.
And then they're like, "You sure you don't want some meat?" No, I'm good. I'm sure.
Yes,
I'm good.
just
I'm
to trade,
I'm not
please.
hungry at all. Really, it's weird.
So how is this guy related with the cannibals? What association does he have with them?
What's their
The
prediction?
priest, Gabriel.
None.
None?
You're asking me?
Yeah, what
in
you
the
think?
Future?
No, what you think, yeah. I think they
I
have
don't
to
know.
have...
Oh, I see. Oh, that's an interesting.
because they
hypothesis. I
have
don't know.
the hearse or whatever that took Beth.
Oh, I don't think that.
Isn't
I
that a
don't know.
connection with the church that shows they do
Are
this
you
thing?
asking him for
Might
predictions
be.
or what happens in the comic books?
No, I'm asking you what you think. Unless you know what's in the comic books and you don't want to tell me.
I'll tell that whole. Well, Beth is that whole thing is not in the comics at all.
Okay.
Like with her in this car or whatever. Daryl's not a character in the comic books. So
So they
and Carol is a character, but she is a completely different character. Nothing like this Carol.
Wait, who's not in the comic books?
Daryl?
Daryl. That's
Daryl's not in the comics. And I'll say this: Bob is in the comic books. Dale is. You remember Dale, boss?
Chip Dale.
No, never mind. Well, anyway, he's in Bob's situation
Okay.
in the comics. What were you asking? Oh, so anyway, I don't know. Even if I did, I wouldn't want to say because I wouldn't want to spoil anything.
Awesome. Anyway, the priests are showing them around.
Well, why'd you ask me?
I thought you had something to say.
Worst little segment. You just threw him for a loop. He got confused. It was awful.
Well, I did get confused because I didn't know what he was talking about. Because I didn't even think of that when I was watching it. And then also, even if I did know, I don't want to say anything.
But when I watch shows like this with so many characters, I'm trying to see these.
I'll give you a coherent.
Do you want a man's answer? Ask boss.
Do you think Gabriel has a connection working with the cannibals in any way?
No, I do not.
End of questioning.
I think he's
podcast over.
I don't trust him. What I think is there's some other area around here. I don't think he has a group though. I think he's a crazy guy on his own.
Well, if you think, all right, so it says on the church, the outside of the church, when they go to
Sarah's church.
they're like, this guy's obviously hiding something. He's very upset. They go to this.
That's what I think he's hiding.
Canned goods place for the church.
He's leading them around,
and they're gonna get some supplies. And you see these waterlogged zombies in the pit, which for some reason everybody goes into.
Yeah, we had a big problem with this part.
But we'll come back to that in a second. But the priest gets. Just shut up, Oxnard. Shut your face. We saw the priest is terrified by the walkers, and then there's one in particular that starts to come at him with the glasses, the librarian-looking one, that disturbs him. And then at the end, you see he's looking at a picture of that woman with the glasses, him standing right next to her. And it might be his wife or someone he was close with.
But it depends on what kind of priest he is. If he
he's Episcopal, so I believe they can marry.
Okay, you know more about religions than I do.
I know so much about religions. It's fucking nuts. But yeah, and then it says you'll burn for this on the outside. Like people were trying to do stuff on the outside of the church. So I don't know if that gives you an indication of anything of what's going on with that guy. And he obviously knew that person. But anyway, yeah. So to go back to what you started to talk about with the problem that you guys had, they're in that shelter. And there's the broken part of the floor and like going down into the basement or whatever, and it's waterlogged like up to your waist. And there's a bunch of walkers in it, and they're all soaked and waterlogged, and their skin is all puffy and saggy and everything because they've been in there for a long time. It's disgusting. So then for some reason,
instead of stabbing at them,
or just I honestly don't think they could stab at them from there. I don't think they could reach.
There wasn't a pole they could get somewhere.
No, maybe
attach a knife.
My argument was they don't have to do anything with them at all. Because I don't know, they didn't indicate that anything that
down there
there was.
Yeah, that's what they're.
All right, well that's why they had to. Because I was like, why are they even going down here?
Yeah, but do not have a water fight with zombies.
Yeah, I know.
The other question I had, because I was getting confused watching that, I was asking you, you turn into a zombie after you die, and you said no, you just got to get bit.
No, you do. It's both. So let's say you just die of natural causes, right?
You turn into a zombie.
Then you would come back as a zombie.
Because I'm watching the scene with all the water around them. These zombies have been down there for days. Obviously, they're decomposing down there, and so the zombie juices are leaking out of all the zombie orifices and pores, and they're in this water.
Let's say you have like a little cut on your hand,
tiny cut, or you swallow
they're
a little bit of water.
They're pretty liberal about it. It's really just the bite.
Or a scratch, isn't it a scratch as well?
They used to be worried about getting stuff in their mouths, I think. But that kind of
like faded away.
That went away a long time
ago. Or gets in your eyes.
I mean, they used to be worried about stuff in their mouth.
That's why I thought, are these people immune?
I'm pretty sure.
No, they're not immune, but they're no one's immune. Not. But what happens is everybody's infected already. So like everyone's a carrier. So what happens is like when you die, if your brain isn't destroyed when you die, you come back, you turn. That's why, like in the first episode of the season, Rick kills the one guy.
So everyone's
the first guy with the baseball bat, and he's like, "No, let him turn."
Everyone's a carrier, but if you're bitten,
bitten, you get sick and you turn.
Even though you're a carrier,
because you get sick and it turns you. That's what turns you.
But you die and then you turn.
So like, if you get bit, the bite becomes infected, and you get a fever, and you pass away, but very quickly then. Like, in like a day, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm still confused how that works.
That's very
straightforward.
Well, my thing is if I'm watching something about zombies, I give them a little leeway with things because it's a zombie show.
Yeah. All right, okay.
What are you, the CDC?
They break into the communal wine.
That blew up a long time ago.
They get a bunch of beans from the place, a lot of supplies.
Yep.
Drinking.
Having a good old time.
Ginger military guy does
Camping
a
out.
bizarre toast that goes on.
because he wants people to come with him, saying who's going to D.C. and
march on the White House.
He keeps saying something twice now. Once in each episode, he said, or maybe it was twice in this one, but he says, when are we gonna talk to him, or when are we gonna tell him?
Yeah,
and then it's like, and then Michonne is killing that one walker as they're walking down the road. Abraham's like, oh, see that right there? He says to the girl.
Yeah.
He's like, that's why we're waiting to tell him. I was like, I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
I think they're because the party's going to break up, and he says,
"Is that what they're talking about?" But then he like gives like a warm invite to everybody. Why would he?
I think.
Why would he say like, oh, because people would lash out like that. That's why we don't want to talk. I don't know what. That's what my assumption was.
It didn't make
Why would he be afraid to say, we want you to join us?
Understand it.
All right, I give up.
So it's safe to say we were lost and confused throughout this entire episode.
Yeah, mostly you.
And then Rick tells Carl, "Hey, you gotta be careful, you idiot."
To who?
Oh yeah, Rick tells Carl that.
Yeah, because he's a stupid kid.
Don't trust
naive.
anyone.
I think in the zombie apocalypse, you gotta smack him.
It's weird because Carl's
you
like,
just gotta kill him immediately.
Carl was like so naive, then he lost his naiveness because he
now
basically
I trust everyone.
he watched his mother die.
Yeah.
And then his father go insane.
And
Everybody
like
else
killer.
die. He was like a stone cold killer,
Yeah.
and now
he's
he's
a
naive
little
again.
fairy
I don't understand.
Yeah.
How did he
what
get
happened
that
to the
back?
killer?
That part of Carl should have been dead.
Trying to get back to his childhood, innocent times,
Remember last year?
bubblegum and
Stickers,
hopscotch, and I don't know, recess, whatever kids do nowadays.
red light, green light.
Angry Birds on an iPad. That's what kids do.
Kids these days
Okay.
with their iPads.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob likes to stare at the outside of buildings, so he goes outside.
Well, first what happens is
fuck
Bob,
was that?
in this stupid plan to go down into the water pit with the zombies, they then decide as they're fighting them to tip them all over underneath the bookshelves that they have up there, and then they're under the water.
Submarine zombies.
Inevitably, one pops up and grabs Bob, pulls him under, like the creature in Star Wars with Luke and the garbage compressor. And then he comes up and he's like, no, I'm fine. When they're all at the church celebrating, I guess, eating beans, having this toast, Bob just leaves.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if he was bitten on the leg, and then he doesn't tell anyone, and now the cannibals are eating his leg,
right?
And then overnight they all turn into zombies, and then they have to deal with that situation.
But see, then that would give some, water to your argument of
Is that a
they
pun?
get in their
Is that
mouth.
another pun?
It holds water. That's a good one.
That's what I do.
Picking that up.
Pun master.
No, but that would go to your theory of if they're in the water and they have a cut or something like that. I don't know, because that's cooked meat.
Yeah, I think maybe here's something else.
That's what I was asking.
Would
I
the
don't know.
virus transfer
think
that way?
I was just asking because you read the comics, so I thought you knew the rules a bit more in depth.
Well, no, I know the story. They set out the basic rules in the very beginning, and then that's it. Then you're just not supposed to think about them anymore because
so
they're
stop
just
questioning
they're laid down.
shit. Holy God!
So, okay.
You're ruining the show for everybody, Oxnard.
We're supposed to discuss it. This is my discussion.
All right.
Carol and Daryl.
Well, here's something
That
though.
rhymes.
If the cannibals ate a guy raw, then maybe the guy that they bit would turn. That's what I think.
Okay.
What, the guy that they bit would turn?
Like if they just bit into his leg raw without attaching
the people
it.
who bit him, the people eating
Right.
Bob would turn. Yeah.
No.
Well, Bob would already be turning
Let's
if
say
he was
they
bit.
didn't cut off the leg. Let's say they just started biting on his leg and eating him.
Yeah.
Bob would turn because almost like they're carriers and they bit him, I think.
But Bob would already... Oh, you're going on the assumption that Bob has not been bit.
Yeah,
I
didn't
thought
say
you
that he
were
was
saying
bit.
off
Yeah,
of
that
what
was some
Oxnard was
bullshit
saying.
that you guys were talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
wasn't.
sorry.
Because it's stupid.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying another healthy human who's a carrier biting
Yeah.
another healthy human who's a
Maybe,
carrier
yeah.
can turn you into a
Why
zombie?
not? Yeah, maybe.
No.
Yeah, I don't think those are the rules, but
No.
I was just saying maybe.
What if like Glenn and Maggie have like really rough sex?
Ew.
And there's some biting involved, where they just turn each other into zombies.
Oh, no, you bit too hard, you idiot. Now
Yeah.
we're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have some weird biting fetish. We'll be right back after this little commercial break. From the founders of Argoslav Mart comes our new restaurant for you. Spaghetti! Spaghetti! We serve only one meal. Spaghetti! You want the steak? Spaghetti! No steak.
Spaghetti!
You want clam? Spaghetti! No clam!
Big American dream.
Everybody in America loves a spaghetti. That's what we find when we come over here. We open the Yugoslav Mart. Everybody come over and they say, you got a spaghetti? I say, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Get out of here, you stupid bum. Oh, you smelly bum. Stinking, homeless bum.
Everyone knows.
You got that right, Yuri. The people have spoken.
I love this place.
Thanks, lady. Spaghetti! Now with sauce. Yuri make his sauce special in the back.
Kitchen is hot.
No one's allowed to see him make the sauce.
Whisk.
Your own saliva and juices from belly will moisten the spaghetti for you.
Stomach acid is sauce.
American tradition.
How much?
What you got on you will take. Spaghetti
Tables?
are optional. Bring your own plates and forks. Spaghetti!
Daryl and Carol find the car.
Carol, Carol.
She's a biter.
She is planning to get the hell out of there. She starts up a little thing in the trunk that's going to recharge the battery. Later on, there's a scene where she's
Carol has also left. So Bob has left the church, snuck out. Carol has gone, and then Daryl followed her, and then Daryl sees the car that took Beth, and he's like, "Come on, we gotta go!" And he knocks out the brake lights, I guess, to make sure that nobody can see him from behind.
Yeah,
I think because he's gonna drive in reverse the whole time after that
I
car.
was confused about
Daryl,
that.
you sure this is right there?
Yeah. Why didn't you knock out
Daryl,
the
the lights
front
are in the
lights?
front. Well, I guess he could just not turn them on. I don't know.
No,
Unless
really,
you know
why
what? Well,
did he knock out the brake
well,
lights?
if you think about it, it's pitch black at night because there's
you
no
need the front
electricity
lights.
anywhere. So they might see the glow of the brake lights maybe in the rearview mirror still.
But
I guess he
you're
wanted
following?
no light at all.
What if they have daytime running
Like
lights?
if you think about it, if it's like pitch dark in the middle of the night and the brake lights are going, you're gonna see those like
That's-
behind you.
I'm confused by that, but maybe that's going to pay off.
No,
in the
because
next
there's
episode.
nothing like so. It should
no
be
street
totally
lights.
dark
Yeah, it should
behind
be
you,
pitch
but
black.
instead you can see the red light of the car's lights behind you.
So you think maybe there's going to be a scene where they're being chased by those people?
No, what? No, you idiot!
No.
He's chasing them.
Yeah, but why break the back? of the
Because
car?
it's pitch dark out.
'Cause they shine
so
to
if
the
if you're
sides.
you're Daryl and I'm the guy in the car in front of you, right?
Any
You're following
light,
me.
you're gonna see it.
should be pitch black behind me.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna see the light
if you have your brake
from the
lights on,
brake
I'm
lights.
gonna see that your brake lights are back there because
Yeah.
it should be total darkness.
so he's
back
not
there.
using his front lights.
It's gonna be ambient
No, he's not
light.
using the front lights,
No.
but it's just going to be the glow
Yeah,
of
around
those
the
lights
car, yeah.
will be around the car, and I'd be able to see that because it's utterly dark out.
My
and
prediction
it should be,
is
but it's not.
He's going to follow them, get Beth, and then leave, and they're going to be following him. And because he broke the brake lights, that's how they get away because they can't
Who
see.
think? I don't think there's a they. I think it's a it.
Oh, Bigfoot, a zombie chauffeur.
Okay. Well, what else happens?
So anyway, Bob then is outside the building. He gets knocked out. Surprise, surprise! It's the cannibals from Terminus, and they're chatting him up. And then
I actually
boss
didn't-
is
I had
like,
no idea it was the
"What are they?
cannibals."
It'd be funny if they ate it. We're eating his leg."
Yeah.
Or something.
2 minutes later,
And that's exactly
he
what
takes
was
a
happening.
bite out of what I
He's
He's
first
talking
thought
about.
was
He's
a
like,
brownie.
just don't take it personally. He's like, oh, and then he's like, oh, you know what? And he starts eating this like
tastes
pork
better
chop
than
looking
we
thing.
thought.
He's like, you taste better than we thought.
I thought you'd be more stringy and
Yeah.
Ugh.
And then Bob looks down and he's like,
But why didn't he feel that earlier? What the hell?
well, I think he's in shock probably.
I think I've told this before. When you lose a limb, your body doesn't register that pain for a while because it would be a shock to the system.
I don't think so.
You know when you cut yourself?
Let's
like,
test it.
Like have you ever like chopped up some ingredients and you really cut into your finger? Like the initial
That
hit
has happened
and
to
it's
me.
in a slice.
Yeah.
You look at it. It looks horrible, but you don't register it in your head yet.
That has
It
one
hurts
time
later on.
I was cutting something because I used to work at a
I think you
restaurant.
talked about this on How Do. The
Oh,
pizza
did
place.
I? Yeah, and
Back in
I was cutting like
pizzeria.
something, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, "I can't get through." So it was just calamari. I should have sliced through easily, but I was like, "There's something under here," and it was my pinky finger, but I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it.
Calamari's hard.
Yeah, exactly, but I didn't feel it. So, and then I was like, when I realized what I did, I was like, "Oh man!"
You almost
Then I
passed
started
out.
to pass it because the thought of me cutting off the tip of my finger made me ill. But it was fine. Didn't even really hurt. But that was the weird thing.
Yeah, if Dexter had no
Disgusting.
tip of his pinky, we couldn't be friends anymore.
It's just the very tip. You guys don't even know.
It's too distracting.
I'll wear a false tip.
No.
I'll hide little things in it. Extra salts for seasoning something. What? You got a problem with that? Look at my missing tip.
All right, what else we got? We got comments here. That's basically it, right?
That's
Boss is ready to go.
Unless you want to say what you thought and where you prediction.
Yeah,
for next
I have a
episode.
prediction. This season.
What do you think happened?
This
What do you think's up
season,
with Bob?
Carol will die. This season is my prediction.
What?
Carol will die this season.
Oh.
That's his prediction.
Yeah, what was so confusing about that?
No, I was looking at the comments.
How dare you? What? Carol is a saint.
She's my favorite character. Thank you for commenting on our Walking Dead No Sanctuary video. Feel free to leave comments on this video, too. Fart Sauce McBoner Juice says...
Really? Yeah, that's his name. That's awesome.
I listen to a lot of comedy podcasts. Like, a lot. But you guys make me fucking LOL. Thanks for giving me a reason to watch The Walking Dead, other than hate watching. I think it's one of the stupidest shows on TV. If these survivors would just go to an abandoned Home Depot, 99% of their problems would be solved.
With excellent customer service.
What do you think of that, boss?
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Why not a Lowe's?
I believe anyone named Fart Sauce McBoner.
I'm more of a Lowe's man.
You'll just follow him. What's your name, soldier? Sergeant Fart Sauce McBoner Juice, sir.
And you're like
You're
this,
a good
boss.
man.
Mick Bonusauce also says, I also listen to your D&D campaign and hope you do more. You guys are far eclipsed. You guys
Fart Juice.
You guys far eclipse Nerd Poker in terms of funny. Also, Pilkin can suck my ass.
Hey man, Pilkin, you're gonna love Pilkin.
He sucks such
Hey, you're not
good
gonna
ass.
do a Pilkin? You guys say
Yo, you love Pilkin, you do.
Well, all right, no wonder he hates
I'll cast
Pilkin.
a magic spell. Spark your fancy.
Parthenox. The dragon from Skyrim had something to say. You guys have to continue your D&D session. It will be great to have you back. Thanks.
Who said that?
Job 187. Remember him?
Job? No.
Job.
Job?
Hey.
Job?
Job
You
187.
didn't read Baracks.
How dare you?
It was before it.
How could you forget Barack?
Oh wait, mine are switched up. I don't know why.
I'm going by top comments.
Oh, okay.
Barack Conforti.
Next is
Sounds
Echo
fancy.
Argo. Remember Echo Argo? Sure you do.
Yeah.
So happy you guys are back, and congrats on the marriage, Dexter. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, I got married.
For an intro, you
I
guys
forget
should
sometimes.
do Timone and Pumba
Yeah,
theme.
right?
We did a Lion King theme.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because you suggested that.
What is Timone and Puba's theme?
I think it's
Hakuna
Hakuna
Matata.
Puma or Puba?
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa.
God.
Jesus Christ.
If you can handle it.
Yeah, is it Hakuna Matata or is it the other song that you were singing?
I was singing Hakuna Matata.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Because when we were going Hakuna Matata, and you're just shaking your head, no.
That's
it.
Does that
Hakuna
sound like an
Matata.
Echo Argo?
What
I
a
don't think it
wonderful
does.
phrase.
Hakuna
That's what the
Matata.
song is. Then you started singing. I thought you were singing a completely different song.
Hakuna Matata. Ain't
Why
no
isn't that
passing
it?
Craze. It means
Whatever
no
you did
worries.
before wasn't it.
I said Hakuna Matata. That's the exact way it
That's the
goes.
words.
Play the
That's
song.
not like the tune.
I said the words in the way. That's the
Yeah,
lyric.
let's play Hakuna Matata in our YouTube video and see what Disney does. I'm sure it's
I
going to
want to
work
play
out
it right
great.
now so we can just clarify.
Hakuna, I can sing it
No.
for you.
Who
But he
cares?
doesn't believe you.
I believe you. I'm wrong. There. Let's move on.
No, you're just saying that now.
Yeah. Let's go.
Well, he has more to say. And for Glenn being the most popular, I'm not that surprised. By the way, I was probably completely wrong about that. I was just assuming he was. He came off as just a normal guy, not some fearless cop or survivor. He had some good character development, is probably the most relatable guy in the show for a lot of people. Thoughts, comments?
Fuck Glenn.
Fuck Glenn. Boss said it.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
This is what's going to flag us on YouTube.
Don't put this part in.
All right.
Hakuna Matata.
I don't understand what
I don't get the controversy.
Barack Conforti. Great to see guys. Great
What?
to see guys are back. Hey, guys are
Hey,
back.
this guy was
guy.
missing some guys. I miss dudes.
Anyway, about this episode. Holy crap, Tyrese is a beast. I swear next time we see him fight walkers, he's going to do some pile drivers and pick one walker by the legs and just swing him around, hitting other walkers. I guess the others were cool too.
So wait, speaking of that, we forgot to mention something very important that we were talking about. So when Bob starts to come out of his haze after being knocked out, one of the first figures he sees is the guy wearing the Detroit hat that Tyrese now apparently supposedly killed in that cabin.
How come his face wasn't all bloody or anything?
Well, you didn't really see it, but you saw the frickin' Detroit
Was that really
thing
him?
on
You
his
saw
hat.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
You
Absolutely.
saw his Detroit thing.
That's why I was like, what the fuck? because Tyrese said that he's like, oh, don't go in the cabin. I killed him. He's dead. I was able to do it because he wasn't able to kill, but he obviously didn't.
Yeah.
Or it was a glaring production area.
I saw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so next episode they're probably going to show a little flashback to see what happened between those two.
Yeah, that guy just
Tyrese
wants to be
seems
a-
to be
Or
hiding
they'll,
something.
or like the group is gonna like, find them or whatever, and then they're gonna see that guy's there. You know what I mean? And then, or Carol's gonna see. Well, I don't know. Carol's off with Daryl now. I don't know.
Carol
But
and
I
Daryl.
don't know if Tyrese obviously didn't kill that guy for whatever reason, which is fucked up. Anyway, forgot to mention that was really important. Forgot to mention that. I don't know if anybody else caught that.
Ditto Prankline says, so glad this is back. Being from Detroit, my only thoughts were how to kill that bastard without damaging the hat so I could wear it as a trophy.
There you go. Sorry that the Tigers.
So we're exploding in Detroit, man. The
Got crushed in
fans
the,
are coming
playoffs.
in
Yep.
droves.
Yep.
I'm getting
Get
calls.
all your friends, all your Detroiters. Follow
I
us.
keep getting Chryslers sent to my house. It's nuts.
Last one.
Claire Gray.
Oh.
Woohoo, my fave comedy trio are back. Congratulations, Dexter and Mrs. Dexter. Hope you didn't spend your entire honeymoon reading Walking Dead comics. Did you?
Probably.
No. I did it before. I prepped.
Nice lie.
Yeah. She was just not happy.
Could we carry on the crossover theme for the intro next week? Walking Thrones?
Whoa. Oops. Sorry about that. We missed
Oh,
that
sorry.
one.
Well, we could do it now. Walking Dead, Walking Dead, Walking Dead. Daryl,
Man, there's so much
Carol,
effort
and
right now.
Tyrese.
Yeah,
So much effort into that.
He's giving it 100%. I can hear it.
Walking Dead.
Didn't we do that one already?
I don't know.
Probably.
I feel like we did.
I don't think we did.
This is
Claire said we didn't.
Everything we've
deja
done
vu,
runs
man.
together.
Hey, Claire would know better than we would.
Do you guys want to read? You have the comment in front of you. Why don't you read a little bit? What else does Claire say after that?
Oh, I think when it comes to female fandom, and yes, I do speak on behalf of all women, it'd be Daryl equals yep, Glenn equals meh.
She doesn't like
Is-
Glenn.
And then, is motive supposed to bring you out in weeping pustules?
Ew. The fuck?
What'd you say? What'd you call me?
I didn't see that on the label. What do you all think is happening with Beth? Oh, I saw Beth the first episode. Remember when they walked through the meat locker? There's like rib cages. One of them was Beth.
Oh, I think Beth was driving the car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
She kidnapped herself.
exactly. Herschel took her in.
We don't know. What do you guys think? I told you my theory. It's already Hayden.
I don't want to say anything because I read the comics.
Oh, so
and
he
so now
knows.
I think everything is like skewed. Well, no, like I said, that's
knows.
already
Just
different.
gave it away, he knows.
But I think it might be an introduction, maybe to something else big that happens later. So I don't want to say anything.
All right, what's Oxnard think?
I think she's probably still alive,
Doing what?
being captured
Sex
somewhere,
slaving.
Okay.
being held hostage, going to be used for a hostage situation in the future. How many more episodes
Terrible
until
hostage to hold.
How many episodes until the mid-season?
I don't know, 6 maybe. I have no idea.
Okay,
That's a total guess.
It's usually when big stuff happens.
I want to say 15 episodes.
Well, I have a prediction. Just
gonna say that number.
I told you. What's her name? Carol's dead. Anybody else have predictions for this
What's her
season?
name? Carol's.
Huh? Oxnard? Not Dexter.
I think Bob's going to get more and more limbs cut off until he's just like stumpy.
Yeah, he's like a
Pillow Man.
a meals to go.
He's going to have to do the worm to go around.
He's
Who wants
just a
an ear
head.
for breakfast?
He's just a head.
He's just a head on a table. Hey guys,
Man, that is
I
horrifying.
wish you showed up a lot sooner.
Slowly kept alive and eaten. Oh,
Yeah, what
God.
was this mark on the tree
Yeah, I don't
when
know
Bob
what that
gets
is.
taken? By the way,
I
that they
guess
zoomed in on.
Yeah, they were really into
very
that.
dramatically.
it has something to do with the windows.
Wait,
the
watch.
cracks in the windows.
Ready? Boom.
Yeah, that is
Detroit guy
that's
right
the
there.
Detroit guy.
Okay.
Holy shit balls!
And how far away are these people from the church, these cannibals, do you think?
I don't think they're far because they were stalking them, and then they have this set up right. You know, and they can't be that far away.
Okay.
Maybe a mile within a. I would say they're gonna be no more than a mile away.
Well, Rick was right. They should have went back and killed everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
Morgan, predictions?
He'll show up at some point.
Save them all?
Maybe in
Get
some
him to some
situation.
major shit. Morgan shows up?
Remember?
Oh, Morgan, yeah.
I think it was the
First, Oxnard didn't know who Morgan was.
I
but
say
was
things
like,
and you
who
guys
is
look at
okay?
me
Then
like
you're like,
like I'm a complete like what I'm saying doesn't make any sense.
yeah, you keep doing that to us too. I think we're all confused.
Maybe Morgan.
That's what happens when you watch Forrest Gump and think it's The Walking Dead.
Maybe
You try and make sense of it in that context.
Maybe Morgan's just hanging out in the darkness, just watching everything. You know, like his own little series. Because he's bored and crazy.
He's pretending it's TV.
Yeah,
Any spin-off?
He's not going to save anybody.
Spin-off potentials for the show?
He's going to watch.
Which character on The Walking Dead would you like to see a spin-off of?
What? Like a
spin-off?
side call?
No, a spin-off.
Spin-off. You know how, like, Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers?
They're going to do Better Call Saul for Breaking Dead.
Yeah.
Breaking Dead.
Breaking Dead.
I don't know what.
Oh, I love TV. All my favorite shows: Breaking Dead, Walking Bad.
What kind of spin-off could they have?
Walking Bad.
What kind of spin-off could they have?
Game of Bad.
Game of Mad Men.
Walking Thrones. This is a confusing television lineup.
Game of Dead. I love TV, guys.
All right. Also, I have a personal question. Dexter's throwing a Lord of the Rings themed Halloween party.
Yeah.
But
Boss is gonna be Popeye. He refuses to dress up. Fucking lame.
Oh God. Yeah, you're gonna be Gandalf.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna be. People, suggest something for me to be. I'm thinking a Rohirrim guy.
You could be Saruman.
Tell him to be the ring.
You can be Saruman to my Gandalf.
Tell him to be the
Saruman.
ring. I want him to be the ring.
How would I be the ring?
I don't know. I don't care.
A giant, like,
figure it out.
You just
Figure
like
it out.
like a
Sounds like
massive, like
that costume would
like
hurt
6
or
foot
something.
circumference, like paper mache ring.
No,
I'm gonna be like Ben.
No, you would just,
just
be.
one
No,
part
like
of
you
the
would have
You
like
would-
a paper mache
No,
ring
you-
or like around
No,
you.
no. He would just be in a white tights, full body, and have this huge ring around
Yeah,
his
exactly.
body.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just extremely tight white tights.
And then you can just paint like it would just be like gold
Or-
paper mache thing around you, and then just paint in red. You know, like the
Or-
elvish writing.
Or he
Stupidest
could,
idea ever.
he could wear. He could look like a pile of logs that's burning on top, and the ring could be on top, glowing.
What a
'cause it's
pile of logs.
Firing.
A fireplace, from the
like
fireplace,
he puts
like,
the ring in the fireplace.
Quite cool.
Do you want me to dress up
Yeah.
as a fireplace?
And then
for
whoever
Lord
is
of the Rings?
dressed up as
ring on it,
Frodo
that's its
will
glowing.
reenact. I'll be Gandalf, you be the fireplace, and someone will be Frodo.
And then you'll stick
I'll
a
say-
dipper in me and
Yeah.
pull out a ring.
Yeah, it's just another Halloween party with Dexter sticking dippers in Oxnard.
All right. Someone suggest something. I gotta figure that out.
Mount
I think
Doom.
I say Jingles should be Gollum
Mount Doom.
because he has a tiny little Gollum head. Yeah, you should just be all inanimate objects or
Yes,
landscapes.
that's what I think is funny.
Be Minas Tirith.
Be Sting.
I'll be a horse.
Oh, you should be Shadowfax. I'll ride you. I'll ride you around.
Oh my god.
Lord of all horses.
That won't be weird.
Not until I mount you, it won't. Bareback.